Everyone's learning AI. Almost no one is getting competent at it. New AI models drop every week. New platforms launch. New features roll out. Tools you've never heard of that people swear will change everything. And you're stuck. Which one should you learn? What if you pick the wrong one? What if you invest time in something that's obsolete in 3 months? So you do nothing, or worse, you do everything. You sign up for 10 platforms, watch tutorials, get excited, never actually use any of them. This video is not about which AI tool to use. It's about how to build competence in a field that changes every week. Because competence is what matters, not knowledge, not enthusiasm, competence. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. The mantra: you will not absorb, test, and pay for every AI tool that launches. Accept this now. Trying to keep up with everything is not ambition. It's paralysis disguised as preparation. You're not competing with people who know about every new tool. You're competing with people who dominate the tools they already have. Knowing that a tool exists is worthless. Being able to use it without thinking, that's competence. And competence only comes from focus. One tool, deep practice, repetition until it's automatic. So if you can't learn everything, what should you learn and how? Before we continue, click the like button if content like this makes sense to you. The framework, competence sequencing. Here's the process. 3 stages. Sequential, not simultaneous. Stage 1, selection. Pick one tool. Not the best tool. That changes every month. Pick the tool that solves your current bottleneck. If your bottleneck is writing, start with ChatGPT or Claude. If it's organizing information, try Notion AI. If it's video editing, maybe Descript. The criterion is simple: immediate utility, not hype, not what's trending, what removes friction from your life right now. Stage 2, saturation. Use it daily for 30 to 60 days. Not tutorials, not demos, real problems, your actual work. The goal is automaticity. You stop thinking about how to use the tool, you just use it. You know you've reached saturation when the tool becomes invisible. You're solving problems through it, not fighting with it. Stage 3, reassessment. Only after you've mastered one tool, look at what's new. Now you're allowed to explore. Should you switch? Maybe. Probably not yet. But here's the advantage. Once you've mastered one AI, learning others is 3 times faster. Prompt logic transfers, workflow structure transfers, understanding limitations transfers. You're not starting from zero. You're upgrading an existing skill set. While others are watching launch videos and talking about new tools, you're using current tools at expert level. That's the difference. What is AI, in fact? Let's step back for 30 seconds. What are we even talking about? AI, specifically generative AI, are systems that create text, images, code, or decisions based on patterns they've learned from massive data sets. They started as chatbots. You ask a question, they answer. Useful but limited. Now they're CO executors. You give them a task, they help you complete it. They draft, analyze, organize, suggest. Soon they'll be executors. You define an outcome, they handle the process. Agents that run workflows autonomously while you supervise. That evolution is happening fast, and it's why learning how to work with AI now is not optional. But it doesn't mean you need to chase every new model. It means you need to build core competence in how AI thinks, how it fails, and how to direct it. One tool, mastered deeply, teaches you that. 10 tools, used shallowly, teach you nothing. Back to the framework. If you like what you're hearing, hit subscribe. This channel focuses on functional competence, not motivational noise. Traps: what kills progress? Trap 1. Annual subscriptions in accelerated tech. AI changes so fast that locking yourself into a 12-month plan can trap you with an obsolete tool. Exception: if you've already mastered the tool and know for sure you'll use it for a year, fine. Otherwise, go monthly. Flexibility matters when the field moves this fast. Trap 2. Launch dopamine. Watching OpenAI's keynote feels like progress. It's not. It's entertainment. You get a dopamine hit from staying informed, but you're not learning. You're consuming hype. Test: can you actually use the tool without a tutorial? No? Then you didn't learn anything. You just watched a commercial. Trap 3. Tool collecting. 8 AI subscriptions. You actively use one. This is not preparation. It's procrastination with a credit card. Via negativa applies here. Cancel what you don't use weekly. The illusion of readiness is expensive. AI as chaos reduction. AI is not the goal, it's the means. The goal is to organize your life, reduce chaos, clear bottlenecks, function better. Here's what that looks like in practice. Example 1. Clearing backlogs. You have projects you started and never finished, tasks that have been sitting in your notes for months. AI can help, not by doing the work for you, but by structuring it so you can actually start. One person uploaded 47 scattered business ideas into Claude, asked it to organize by viability. 20 minutes later, they had a structured document ranking concepts by feasibility, resources needed, and timeline. That's co-execution. AI didn't decide what to do, but it removed the paralysis of where do I even start? Example 2. Organizing information. The average employee creates 6,000 useless email attachments per year, files named Final V2 Docs scattered across folders. AI file organization tools can process thousands of files instantly. They read content, identify natural groupings, create logical folder structures. One company reported ROI between 300% and 250% from automated file organization. Pure time savings, no decision fatigue, no searching for lost documents. Example 3. Automating decisions. Meetings generate action items. Most of them get lost. Tools like Fireflies and Otter now record meetings, transcribe them, highlight key points, and send action items to the right people automatically. You don't spend 15 minutes after every call trying to remember what was decided. The system does it. That's execution. AI handles the repetitive, you focus on the strategic. The pattern is clear. Use AI to clean up the chaos that's been draining you for months or years. Your goal is not to become an AI expert. Your goal is to reduce the disorder in your life so you can function better. Competence versus enthusiasm. Let's draw the final contrast. Enthusiasm looks like this: reading about tools, watching demos, staying current, dopamine from novelty, zero operational capacity. Competence looks like this: mastering one tool, solving real problems with it, flow state when using it, skill transfer to other tools, increased capacity. Here's the rule: if you're consuming more AI content than you're producing with AI, you're doing it wrong. Watching tutorials is not the same as doing the work. Signing up for platforms is not the same as using them. The signal of success is simple. You stop obsessively tracking launches. You use AI as a natural extension of your thinking. You solve problems that used to paralyze you. Your chaos decreases. Your capacity increases. That's it. That's the benchmark. Conclusion: you can't learn every AI tool. Stop trying. Pick one, saturate, dominate, then reassess. Use AI to reduce chaos, not to add more subscriptions to your life. Competence beats enthusiasm, always. The future is uncertain and accelerating. That's exactly why you need to focus, not scatter. If this resonated, leave a comment. What's the one AI tool you're committing to master? And if you want more content like this, functional, no hype, subscribe. That's how this channel grows. Function comes first. Always.